Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. Just thought I'd have a bit of a chat with you and provide you some information while I was packing some parts. So this is going to include some important information about, obviously to give you information so that I can help you more, but you need to understand that information to help me help you. So I just want to remind people, generally I work school days, school hours, okay? So in Melbourne, Australia, that's approximately 9 AM till approximately 3 PM. And mornings are best. Let's get whatever we can get done in the morning so then we can catch up in the afternoon. There's plenty of other aspects to the business besides the supply of parts and service repairs, diagnostics in the workshop. So obviously outside those hours we get that done, so we can't do everything. You know, we can't do after hours. So just wanted to touch on that quickly while we're just getting some parts organised for someone anyway. So school days, school times. Look, there is a lot of stock shortages as well. So when you go through, I suppose, as much of this gear as what we do, it is, you can, and there's so many components in the kits, you can run short of certain components, if you know what I mean. So please allow time for that. Don't sort of, I know we're pretty quick, we don't muck around, whatever, so that's the case most of the time because we've got a lot of regular trade customers to try and look after. But even for them, at times they need to be patient in this business. It's mainly me, okay? I've got some helpers every now and then from time to time, and we do what we can, obviously, but can't always at the drop of a hat straight away just bring everything, get all, you know, bang, straight away. So look, if you need parts, please allow time, you know, plan ahead quite a few weeks if you can, because the COVID-19 thing, there's obviously shortages of actual, you know, stock of items, and it's also hard to get because look, at the end of the day, pretty well, let's just look at everything in the picture here, other than maybe that dowel there. It's not made in Australia, okay? So it comes from overseas, you know? Yeah, where's that made, actually? Let's have a look. Look, I don't think it'll be Australia. It could be, I doubt it. Yeah, it's from the US, right? Division of... assembled in USA, right? So that's USA, Mollycoat USA. So anyway, look, at the end of the day, it's what it is. Just, I'm trying to help you, so allow time and understand that. So school holiday, if I only work school days, that means when school holidays come along, I don't work. Now, the variations to this is at the Christmas holiday, so December, January, I'm not working on cars unless it's emergency work. So if there's some sort of, you know, it doesn't happen with Prados anyway, right? These Toyotas. So, but if there's a breakdown or an issue, something urgent, certainly shoot me a text message, contact me. If you need parts, try and avoid these times, okay? Because I am on holidays, but I can help you out. So if you can avoid those times. Now, on the other main holidays throughout the year, the other 3 lots of school holidays, that's when I really like to take my holidays. So I can make things happen if it's urgent, but I'd rather not. So please plan ahead. That's what this is about. So the people that are following closely are the ones that are going to watch this video and get this information. Okay, so basically what we need to do is, and I just want to sort of show you, look, this is what we do. We get all the injectors out and we check all the injectors, okay? So that's what's happening here at the moment. Obviously it's a bit more, normally a more efficient process. We're sort of making a video at the same time. So we get them all out, make sure the solenoids aren't broken. We check that they're the right injectors, because some of them get, as I've demonstrated, they get repackaged in Australia, right? So that's what's going on there. The packaging is so that it gets to you safely. It's not for good looks, okay? So we could repackage and get some really professional packaging made up. It'd probably just add another 20 bucks to each kit as well. So waste of money, right? It comes to you not looking good, but being good. Okay, it's all checked and repacked. Okay, so allow plenty of time because of the stock shortages. School days, school times. We're coming up to school holidays, not far away now. So if you watch this video, I'll get this one up pretty quick. We're going to still release some videos. So look, it might go a little bit quiet on our YouTube. We've got 2 YouTube channels, so one might go quiet and the other one might pick up a few videos too, because if we're out traveling somewhere, we're going to share some information with that. Now, the couple of issues I just wanted to mention while we're here is there's been a number of people lately that have been taking their vehicles for service, places that are cheap, if you like, right? So, and the result of cheap is, right, it costs more. So why does cheap cost more? I'll tell you why cheap costs more. Because you're going in there, they think they've got to be cheap to get you in the door, right? Cheap, you get what you pay for. So they're not doing things, okay? They're not doing the things that are part of the service. Perhaps they don't understand the things that are part of the service, and they're missing things, or they're not doing things to save money. So paying less costs more. I might even call this video paying less costs more. We got to it eventually 5 minutes in, right? So paying less costs more. Okay, so let's say a good service is $400 or $500, you know, fairly basic service still, you know, takes time to check vehicles, diagnostics, you know, oils, filters, workshop supplies, overheads. You've got to get rid of, move the oil and the rubbish and all that sort of thing. So it's not just a quick, you know, whatever. So it costs money. If someone's trying to get you in the door cheap, you're not going to get the same level of service. You're going to get a quicker service that didn't include those things. So paying less costs more. And the other reason paying less costs more is because besides things are not getting done, which could do damage to the vehicle, the maintenance isn't getting done, because they're doing it cheap and they need to make money, then they sell you things, they do the upsell, right? They're telling people are replacing things that shouldn't be replaced, okay? We don't want people replacing things. I'm not going to be specific about it, but people are being upsold and getting told to replace things. You just need to get the right, you just don't want to be doing stuff that doesn't need to be done, and you want to do the things that need to be done. And if you want to know what, don't ask questions, just go and watch all the other videos. I've said that before. Okay, so this video is mainly for people in Australia, because they're the ones that can purchase parts type thing. At the end of the day, I can't service everybody in the world, because we're sort of trying to keep it small as much as it doesn't want to stay small. Yeah, you know, it's trying to bust out. But anyway, look, if you've got any questions, please remember to, and I should get that piece of paper, I should have got that handy, we'll be back in a minute. If you've got questions, if you want information, not only use the YouTube channel, but use the groups. We've got the groups, they're there for a reason, okay? So I'll give you a quick look at those again in case you missed it. See those groups there? Obviously the two top ones, Oz is for Australia, Oz Prado Crew, it's slang, right? Slang, Oz Prado Crew, Oz Hilux Crew. So if you're outside Australia, you might not get into those, but all these other groups you will. Nothing wrong with those. They've probably got the information you want. Whichever engine you've got, get into those groups, ask your questions there. I'll probably see it eventually. I check it regularly. I'm not going to be checking if I'm on holiday. So if I'm on holidays or something, look, I might check every now and then, you know, but, you know, at the end of the day, mate, the man's got to take a break, mate. He's been doing that much. I'm getting burnt out, mate. Too much work, too many parts, too many inquiries. So, but there's people that have had the same issue or the same questions, and they're in those groups. So please ask the questions in the groups, and bada bing. Now, a few people also ask, how do I purchase parts? You know, how do I find? Where's the website? There's no website. If you're in Australia and you would like to buy an injector kit like this that we're putting together for someone, or the big front engine kit, or the front wheel bearings assembled, the Prado ones we got on the shelf, you know, the Hilux ones takes a bit longer. Well, just imagine we haven't got these parts on the shelf, because that's what it could be coming to with some of the shortages. So if you think you want something soon, get in real soon, and just be patient, you know, like, okay, your injectors, they haven't been replaced for how many years? What's another few weeks or a month or two? So just be patient and plan ahead a little bit. Around the middle of the year when it's cold, June, July, those school holidays, we'd like to extend those a little bit. So, you know, we might take a little bit extra there. So beware around June, July. It could be really hard to get a hold of, and it's going to be worse every year. So I'm going to give you another little tip. If you haven't got your pen and paper taking a few notes already, if you want to get a hold of me to organise parts or service, I'm going to give you a few best months of the year, okay? The best months of the year are probably going to be from the start of March until the start of those school holidays, okay? That's going to be a good time. Probably from the start of May, okay? So March, April, May, the start of May, okay? Until, yeah, those school holidays could start earlier. So I'd stick in May, you know what I mean? So I'd probably try and avoid June and July, but you got to do what you got to do. So make contact, give me a try. You never know what time, you know, just because I'm on holidays doesn't mean I'm away. I could be here. I've got people in place to send the parts, but please understand I'm on holidays, so I don't really want to take that mess. I'm trying to avoid that, right? And then of course by hopefully, you know, August, from August, you know, sometime in August you probably get me again. And you know, September holidays again, you know, only a couple of weeks or so, and then November. So I suppose, what did I say? March, May, August, November. It's a pretty good spread, so you know, give it a try, see how that works. As I've said, shooting me a text message is the best way to make contact, and that includes for our 4x4 Diesel Workshop partners. Everybody's really busy, so if you please text your name, your vehicle details, as in you've got a Prado or a Hilux, what year it is, how many Ks it's done, then we've got a picture of what we're dealing with, where you are. So put your full name, don't just put Steve or John. There's lots of Steves and Johns. It's all. Personally, I store the names in the phone so I know who I'm talking to. First name, surname, please. The suburb, where you're at. I'm in, you know, Birkdale in Queensland or whatever the case may be. Or I'm in Renmark in South Australia, you know, wherever you are. So we've got that picture there, and text just briefly what it's regarding, okay? And then obviously we can prioritise getting back to you ASAP. And to be honest, we are avoiding people that are asking questions that are quite simple and included in our YouTube channel and videos already. So there's no need for you to go and ask the same questions again. You just need to watch the videos, guys. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to share with you. I'm just going to get this kit ready now before we run out. I think we just might have run out of suction control valves actually, but there's more stock coming. It just means, you know, we haven't got any at the moment. So you can still ring and order one. You can pay for one. That reserves the next stock that comes in, and obviously it gives us the funds so that we can order more, and we'll just keep ordering more and more. So hopefully we're getting pretty good at not running out of stuff, but you know, flights and shortages in manufacturing in different places, yeah, and obviously a bit of it's been very busy, so a lot of people I think choosing to keep their cars and get the maintenance done, which is probably better for that's why they've decided to do it, better for their finances, rather than moving into something. It all depends how often you can turn over your car, whether you go for a new one, but that's another story. Anyway guys, hopefully you got some information out of that, and it helps you make contact and make it easier. You know, the school days, the school hours, so from 9 AM. Look, I don't mind, as I said, I don't mind if you text me after hours, and quite often I do respond. Like at the moment, we're doing those, the hoodies. If you're interested in a hoodie, you need to be in Oz Prado Crew, or if you're friends with me, Anthony Prado Forby on Facebook. As I said, if you're a real person, decent, maybe you got a picture of a Prado and yourself and family, and it's a real profile, just hit the friend button if you like, and you know, that's all. It's all about the information. We got the information there on the hoodies. Again, you just text me and say, hey, I'd love to get one of these hoodies. There, you know, you got to keep warm in winter. They look good, and at the end of the day, any profits are going to go. We've got a little charity thing going on. We've got a charity account there, a few fundraising things we do, and the amounts of money every now and then, whatever the profits are, get donated to various charities. At the last one, I think, was Careflight. And so appreciate everyone's support with that. We're just taking orders at the moment for those hoodies. So yeah, so just look on my profile if you like, Anthony Prado Forby, which you'll need to be friends obviously to see that, or it might even be public actually. I think I might have clicked public, so we could share it out to other groups and stuff like that. It's also on the Prado Hospital page. I think it's been shared to there. So yeah, just a few things that are going on, a bit of an update, that video. Questions, like I said, in the Facebook groups are the best. I will do another video as soon as I've got time, just explaining, just going through a few questions, and we can do that in a video. It'll be much quicker. Anyway guys, not too bad, 14 minutes. Hopefully give me the thumbs up because it wasn't too long. You got some information out of it. And for those people, I hope this isn't the first video you found. There's a lot better ones than this. So make sure you subscribe, turn the bell on so you don't miss the next most important bit of info, and go back and look at all the other videos, and you can search the channel. What I always say is be careful who you listen to. There is people out there with difference of opinion. That's why we like to show you how to do things properly with all the reasoning behind it, so you understand, so you can hopefully know yourself who to listen to. I sort of say you've got to choose who to listen to. It doesn't bother me whether you listen to me or not. I believe that I'm giving you the right information, okay? and I only give you information if it's kind of like tried, tested, experienced information. It's not, you know, we did one of those and we made it up and that's that. We've done 10, 20, 50, 100, whatever the case may be. Like, you know, these parts we know them really well. We know which ones are genuine, which ones aren't, which ones are reman, which ones are other brands, Chinese copies, whatever. You're only going to get brand new, genuine. That's why so many people buy them from us, because they know it's the best service in the world. Sorry world, I can't do everyone at this stage. If an investor comes along and they want to pour a heap of money in and, you know, make the business bigger and run things and employ people, whatever, it's something we can do. Make contact, talk to me about that. There you go. So we put a whole heap of information in this video. What are we going to call it? Pay less, cost more, and other information, something like that. I'll work it out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you soon.